Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-June 2023, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Taurus. What's going on for you? The overall energy for the reading, the Chariot. I feel like I'm not going to say you're being pushed, even though that's kind of the energy that's shown up, but you're being guided by the universe in a particular direction. I'm not sure if you're listening to the call though, but we'll see. Starting off the reading, you get the Queen of Swords crossed by the King of Swords. Definitely energies of practicality, of, well, things have to make sense, otherwise, no. And I don't know if this energy that the universe is pushing you through or towards is that of practicality. I feel like you're trying to be more practical, to be more in control of your own movement, as you probably feel the push in a different direction. And a lot of the times when we're being pushed into certain directions, we don't like that. So we kind of automatically are like, well, we got to be in charge. We can't let things push us around. But I'm not completely sure where this energy is trying to push you yet. But definitely bringing up for you this sense of control, trying to be in control over your direction. In your focus here, the Judgment card. So definitely something you should learn from this. I don't know what yet, but something. In the recent past, the Two of Swords, a sense of feeling stuck in your head there. In your Strength, the Nine of Swords, pretty much the same thing. So I feel like even though you're exerting a lot of control and you're kind of stepping into these energies of, I gotta take charge, I'm gonna be in control, I feel like there's a lot of confusion there for you. You know, especially as you feel, because you're definitely feeling this energy of, no, go that way. And you're like, no, I want to go this way. So there's definitely something going on there. In the immediate future, the Eight of Wands, just an energy of, it's just an exchange of energy that's shown up here. It could be through communication. I'm not sure exactly how, but it's there. Supporting this reading. A brand new beginning in love. Maybe that's where the universe is kind of pushing you and you're like, no. Nope. I'm going to go this way towards love because I say so. You know, I don't know what's going on here. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Tower. The more you oppose this movement that the universe is guiding you towards, the worse it's going to get. Things are going to just blow up in your face, you know. Nothing's going to tie up anymore. So it's just going to be a whole lot of a mess. The more you're going to try to stay in charge and not listen to what the universe is trying to tell you. In your hopes and fears, the Emperor, yes, being in charge, yes, taking control. But when you take it to the extreme, it's not great. Quite damaging, you know. But for the potential outcome, the Eight of Pentacles, another little bit of practicality, you know, let's work on something here. Not a bad energy. Definitely something is working out. I don't know exactly what, but let's clarify. Let's see what's going on here. Let me do the Chariot. The Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. All right. Something that may have come to a close at some point in your life. I feel like the universe is kind of urging you to give it another look at least. There's definitely an energy that's coming into play there of, hey, this could work together as something. I'm not sure if it's about love or anything like that, but definitely something that looks like, no, it's a no-go because it's done. It's in the middle there of no, this actually can work out as this. And then, you know, you throw on top of it that whole energy of it can't work out as anything because it's done. So I feel like that's where you're being guided towards some sort of partnership that at some point may have ended. Not necessarily to do anything about it. I don't know about that part, but there's definitely some things that are unfinished there, you know? There's definitely something unfinished. Let's see the Queen of Swords. Seven of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Interesting, because you are showing me the sense of practicality, the sense of, you know what, if I want something done, I can get it done, and it's really up to me, and understanding that, okay, you know, set my mind up to something, I'm at least going to try my best to make it happen. And great energy. But to some extent, I feel like you're tired of it too. You know, like, yeah, I've been doing this all my life, and it's working out for me. But man, you know, it can get very boring very fast. So there's definitely a sense of rejection over that energy, even though you're embodying that energy and you're implementing it. That sense of staying in control, you know? Let me see the King of Swords. 8 of Wands, King of Swords, King of Cups. All right, so there's another energy here that's coming in as, well, it's shown up as being attached to you in some way. And it's coming through this 8 of Wands that's shown up in the potential, not in the potential, in the immediate future. So that sense of equal give and take, that sense of, hey, let's talk about it or something. It could be tied up to this partnership. Because they are attached to you. I don't see them necessarily physically attached, but energetically for sure. They're right there. Whoever this is seems to be very balanced out between the mind and the heart. They are showing up though as mostly from the mind. So they could be shown up as this person knows their shit, and they know what they're doing. They got it going on. You know, like everything is bam, bam, bam with them, like top of the line there. But they are showing me, hey, I'm balanced too. I'm not just doing that because, you know, I need the sense of control and I need to show that I have structure to my life and to my actions. They're also quite balanced. So that's a good combo right there for someone to show up in this energy. Let me do the Judgment card in your focus. 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, there's something going on within yourself, outside of yourself. It's reflecting also in your environment. And it comes from a place of maybe wanting to do too many things at once or keeping yourself busy. That's a tendency too, you know, when we feel that tap on our shoulder from the universe, hey, you gotta attend to this, and then knowing that you don't want to, you know, kind of trying to keep yourself busy. So there's a sense of busyness there for you, which I'm not sure if it's something you're using to avoid what you need to be, well, not you need to be, what the universe is telling you to do, or if it just happened in that way that things kind of built up there. But there's this energy is almost coming in with a sense of scatteredness, a sense of too many things at once, too much to deal with, you know, on your side. And at the end of the day, it's just leaving you confused. From all of this that you're experiencing within yourself and outside of yourself, there's a lot to learn from it. It's quite transformative, this energy, believe it or not. It looks all over the place, but it has a lot to teach you. Let's do the 2 of Swords in the recent past. 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands, King of Wands. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you wanted to approach this situation in the past, but because there was so much confusion around it, I'm not sure if you did. You know, the energy that you wanted to approach with, very clear. Quite passionate, coming from a place of, ooh, I know how I feel about this and I really want to approach it. But with the 2 of Swords in place there, I'm not sure if you ever really did approach this situation that, again, it looks like at some point in time, it closed off. And now the universe is kind of shoving you back in there for some reason. Again, it definitely feels like unfinished business, like something in there is not completely done. No matter how much it shows up on the surface that it's actually done. For the Nine of Swords, in your strength, the Judgment card, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Huh. Yeah. A lot of things that you're feeling about the situation too. Good things. The problem is you're not allowing yourself to feel that, you know, which again adds weight to the whole situation. It adds more on you because it's like telling yourself constantly, you're not allowed to feel that. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to this, that, and the other, you know, is not accepting how you feel. And it's just going to make things harder and harder. So I do see love there. You're showing me love, quite pure love, but also feeling very like you're almost saying to me, it sucks because I feel this. It's too hard to feel this. So you're kind of putting yourself down for feeling something, and it's something quite beautiful. But for some reason, you're not allowing yourself to feel that, which again, it's going to make things harder. Let's do the Eight of Wands in the immediate future. The Page of Wands, the Death card, the Emperor. Interesting. I feel like you never closed this off completely for yourself in terms of your own closure about it, because it keeps on coming through. You're almost trying to convince me that this situation is over, and then it keeps on showing up like it's over again, it's over again, it's over again. And that could only happen if someone is trying to convince me it is over. I'm trying to tell, like, you only need to tell me once. The more you reinforce that, the more I'm starting to suspect it's not over for you. Why would you have to tell me 1,000 times that it's over? If this was truly over, you would mention it once and we would be moving on from this. But you keep on reinforcing it through your energy. So that kind of has me suspecting that maybe you're not done with this, even if the situation is done. You know, maybe you haven't found your closure to something here. And this is the potential for that to happen. Because I feel like this needs to be over for you as well. You need to find your closure through whatever this is as well, so that the situation can move on into the next energies that are available for it. Which I don't know what those are. Maybe that's why you're being pushed from the universe. I have no idea what the next energies for the situation are. But for now, it's looking like maybe you need to find your closure over it. For the Ace of Cups and the supportive energies, you get the Temperance card, the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles. On the other side of the fence, whoever it is you're dealing with here, I see them in a pretty balanced energy, in a pretty good energy, in a pretty acceptant energy of where things were, of where things are. You're not in the same boat with them. You know, you're not in the acceptance part because you're not even at the ending part of this. You still need to work on your own closure to this. Once you find that, you're going to settle your own energies, and then, you know, you can chat over the fence there to see what's next for this, if there's anything next. I have no idea. But again, whoever is at the other end of this, pretty balanced. They're keeping things pretty balanced for you to join them in that energy of finding your own balance, so that again things can proceed from there. Let's do the Tower in the hidden energies. Yeah, this is definitely something that was very powerful for you, is still very powerful for you. No matter what you do with it, even if you close it off and find that closure, is still going to be very powerful for you. It's one of those connections. And the more you go against it, and the more you go against the push of the universe here to find that closure for yourself, again, the harder it's going to get. And I feel like you've been doing it for a minute there, with the situation. You know, everything that the universe is asking you to do around this situation, you go against it. You do quite the opposite. You got 2 towers here. So everything that you see going wrong in your life that has nothing to do with this connection directly, it's coming from here, from your rejection to following the cues of the universe here. You know, whatever you need to do here. Maybe it's just for your own healing, who the hell knows. But even if you think it's not related to this, it's actually all related to this, to you going against whatever's going on here. Let's do the Emperor in your hopes and fears. The 3 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the 6 of Swords. Kind of emphasizing how the more you go against how you feel, the more you go against where the universe is guiding you with this, the harder it is. Think of it as having this wound in your heart, and the more you go against things that are shown up here for your own sake, the deeper that wound gets. So it's like not healing that, but actually increasing that wound. Because I see something quite passionate in how you feel towards this, and then just kind of, no, I'm not allowed, or no, I'm not going to do that, or no, I'm not even going to look in that direction. I'm not going to allow myself to feel that. And that's where the mind comes in. That's where the factor of the control comes in. Because you think you're in control, but are you? You're actually hurting yourself, you know, by doing that. Where you think you're healing, you know. So, quite tricky, quite deep at this point, too. Let's do the 8 of Pentacles in the potential outcome. No, stay there, sleep. There we go. It's easy with this one, you're just like, sleep. Oh, okay. For the 8 of Pentacles in the potential outcome, you get the Queen of Swords, the Magician, the 10 of Cups. Still a little bit stubborn here, though, you know, Taurus style. Yeah, you're manifesting happiness. You want for things to work out eventually, especially for yourself, but possibly for this connection, and not necessarily a rapport with the other person, but a rapport to yourself, you know? So that tells me that you might actually be heading towards your wound to heal it rather than to deepen it. You're definitely approaching the situation from a very practical manner still, so you still want to be in charge, you still want to be in control, but the approach seems very different this time around, you know, whereas before and for quite a while you went against yourself, against how you felt, and against what the universe guided you to do here, and now you're looking like, okay, I want to try the alternative, you know, I want to go towards accepting how I feel, and I want to go towards finding my closure towards this, and, you know, embracing everything that comes from this situation. So, nice. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Empress, the Temperance card, the Knight of Cups. It's kind of reinforcing that whole other side of the fence, where things are looking quite balanced there in terms of, again, whoever this is within this connection with you, in all honesty, I don't see them physically anywhere around you. And they don't have to be. Energetically, though, think of it as a swing, right? And they're in that place where they found the perfect balance to it. And because you're kind of, you know, pressing hard on it with going against all of that, they're keeping it steady here. You can do all you want in there, all of that. They're going to keep it steady with the energy that they're under. It's almost like a reminder from the universe here. Like, you know, the more you do that, the more you're going to harm yourself, not this other energy. Because they found a way to keep it steady, whatever you do here. So they're kind of waiting for you to keep it steady here so that you stop hurting yourself here. It's not even for them because they found their balance there. So it's kind of like, you know, the universe is kind of reminding you, hey, you have that support there. Use it, you know? So It's a really interesting reading. But let's close it off with the Myths and Mermaids Oracle. This Oracle deck I just bought, and it's really quite interesting-ish. Stardust Angel. Okay. Well, you have two here, but number 22. All right. Look for guidance within. Lately, it seems everyone has something to say, some word of caution or piece of advice. Sorting through so many opinions can be a daunting task, and one that is not really necessary. You have great intuition and a solid set of principles, so you need only look inward to make a decision that is right for you. That looks weird because of the situation here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.